Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nuraini Binti Mambang. My number metric is 281965. So today I will present about definition of Qawaid Fiqhiyyah and Maqasid Sharia. Qawaid Fiqhiyyah, meaning of Qawaid Fiqhiyyah is plural word for Qaidah, which give the original meaning, basis and basis foundations. And al-fiqh or al-fiqhiyah in Arabic means understanding, knowledge, intelligence, and also wisdom. Next is Maqasid Sharia. Definition of Maqasid Sharia: what is prescribed by Allah from the aspect of the faith and law, religion, and the view of the school that is clear and straightforward. Other than that, Maqasid Sharia is meaning, purpose, meaning, and wisdom that has been said by the Islamic Sharia in the law that have been prescribed, and the meaning behind it aim to the realized human welfare. Next is Maqasid Sharia. Definition.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. My name is Abdullah Mubarak. My matric number is 268234. And today I will present our discussion corner of the Qawaid Fiqhiyyah and Maqasid Sharia, which are the acts are judged by the intention. Every action from the external and internal, which is called Zahir and Batin, of a person must have the specific intention and purpose. For example, of the application of this method is a bath can be act of worship if it's aimed to strengthen the body to perform worship, or intended with the intention of obligatory bathing or circumcision prescribed by Islam. Okay, we're moving to the second corner, which is certainty isn't eliminated by doubt, done with the full confidence. If there is any doubt about it, then it's not acceptable. For example, where it's appropriate for the debitor to defend his right to property in the form of a sum of money that he has lent to the debitor on the ground of his rule or desire in the preserving his property. Moving to the third corner, which is hardship biggest facility. Difficulties that are out of the ordinary as to be able to bring a great harm either to oneself, property, and in other words, extraordinary difficulties or difficulties that are formed according to the view of Sirah. Example, temporary closure of mosque and place of worship, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic session. Okay, we'll move to the next corner of discussion, Qawaid Fiqhiyyah and Maqasid Sharia. The harm must be eliminated, which is highly emphasized because its advocacy is enabling and subsequently eliminating harm. Example of the application of this Maria is required to perform a surgery to remove the tumor for her survival, where the harm Mary possesses is an illness she suffers from, and the harm must be eliminated or discarded. Okay, continue our discussion with the custom as the basis of the judgment. Determination of the law on an issue of fiqh can be done by placing the custom that occurs in the society as a standard. Example of the application of this Zaid to make the claim for the sake of his right as a consumer and at the same time be able to defend his property, namely the newspaper subscription that he has done. Okay, moving to the last corner, which is avoiding harm is more important than getting good. Benefit and harm are the same, of which of the two are not greater. For example, temporary suspension of all activities at mosque and Sarawak during COVID-19 pandemic session was among the result of the discussion that support the implementation of the postponement of this activity is the priority in getting rid of this disadvantage before bringing the benefits. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Natasha binti Muhammad Tajuddin 277475. Next, in this video, I would like to explain about discussion corner of Qawaid al-Fiqhiyyah and Maqasid al-Shar'iyyah. Everything that is haram mixed with the halal and separate between the two, then everything is haram. This can be explained where a matter that is halal, either food, property, goods, and so on, that's mixed with haram matter, even though it is a little haram because it is haram prioritized. For example, interest as a result of saving is illegal. This makes it impossible for a person to use the benefit money because the act of taking the benefit is categorized as eating away the property obtained from the base of tyranny. Therefore, the proceeds of investment cannot be exploited through food, shelter, payment for goods, and more. However, it can be used to the public such as helping, building a mosque or study center, and other than that, that are of a welfare nature which can also be handed over to the Baitul Mal party. In addition, the isolate of food and equipment such as meat or trolleys should be isolated by labeling them to identify the seeded item. This is because the mix up make the community feel skeptical about the purchase of goods. Furthermore, harm is eliminated as much as possible even if it does not disappear completely. This is because Islam prohibits dangerous acts and cause harm to others in this environment, whether family, society, or the people in this country regardless of religion difference. This situation causes each individual to stick to the concept of Amar Ma'ruf Nahi Munkar, which is a dangerous matter to be eliminated. Even if it is not completely, at least it can avoid the occurrence of whether disadvantages. For example, the involvement of women as a subject of advertising. Advertising is considered as a marketing tool for products and services through magazine and electronic media such as television, media social, and radio. In fact, are booming with the use of social media. However, nowadays, women are used as advertising subject to attract consumer other than for profit. The involvement of ads for women is banned because there are certain ads that depicts women as sexy, passionate, dazzling, sex, and object to attract buyers. This situation needs to be eliminated by ensuring that the relevant parties take action by giving the rules that women as advertising object should cover the aurat. Although the attract to this is still happening, it can reduce social problem in this community. Suggestion to increase awareness and knowledge related to the Qawaid Fiqhiyyah and Maqasid Syar'iyyah. Firstly, social media plays a major role in conveying information to the public. Through this platform, it is able to disseminate its relevant information which can explain the concept, effect of adopting, and method of application in everyday life. This can be done within a month of sharing. In addition to other interesting issues need to be posted to continue to attract users to visit the page. Secondly, education is an important key element in providing awareness to the community on the importance of Qawaid al-Fiqhiyyah and Maqasid al-Syar'iyyah in everyday life. This makes school an institution of higher learning a strategic place to deliver to students in relation to it by including the syllabus. In addition, the school can also organize talk at the school level to provide exposure to the student. Besides that, they can also hold competition to test student knowledge and thus attract students to learn the field. And lastly, the dissemination of knowledge related to legal maxim and Maqasid al-Syar'iyyah can also be done through talk which can be given by the education group or those who are influential in imparting knowledge. That the presentation of the talk is not only focused on the delivery of legal maxim but can be interpreted with character or motivation in which it should be applied legal maxim to ensure that people's lives are preserved.